Hey lovely Leos, I'm here to bring you your May 2019 look at your finances this month. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. If you're new, thank you. I appreciate you joining me. I really enjoy doing this for you. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide. And if you do like the way I do things and you're interested in coming back, hit that subscribe and I will set you up with a free reading if you're interested. Just let me know. If you're wanting a private reading, guys, any of my other services or healing products, the information is down below. Or you can go to my website, myearthlyenergies.com. Alright, we're going to take a look at a couple different things, guys. This is a general reading, so take what fits, okay, and leave the rest. And I really, I pulled a couple cards for you before we got started here, just to kind of see how you're feeling about things, where your energy's at. And what I've got is self-love and truth. And truth has come out a lot for you guys in the last couple of readings. I know you've been evaluating a lot of things right now in the last few months with some other areas. But perhaps this month is a little bit less about seeking opportunities for money and more about kind of looking at how you're fitting in the money area. So I don't know. Let's see how things are looking. The song that came out for you was Hotel California by the Eagles. So I feel like you guys are kind of withdrawing a little bit. All right. Let's see how things are looking. We're going to take a look at your biggest challenge when it comes to money. What you can do to bring more money in, how you can be more receptive to money coming in. If there's a source you haven't not yet explored, and anything that's holding you back, okay? So the Empress, biggest challenge when it comes to money. There might be a baby involved. You might have found out you're pregnant, or have just had a child, or you are exploring different options right now, and you're not really sure exactly what you want to manifest or nurture. The Empress card did come out there for your biggest challenge this month, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It could be also that you, I mean, it didn't come out reverse. I don't feel like you're unable to do this. I think you're just being very observant this month on the different options that you've got to bring money in. Okay, maybe you're just looking at all of the different resources that you can utilize. But I do see money is on your mind, and I do see that either a family or some different ideas that you are kind of cycling in your head on which one you want to choose is definitely on your mind this month. The King of Swords came out for what you can do to bring in more money. So this is telling me that you can always go and seek some counsel from, you might be seeking guidance from an older male or from an older person that can kind of help get you in the right direction. You might be going and evaluating a person in your life that is helping you monetarily and is able to kind of give you some clear judgment on a direction to take financially, okay? Especially if this is involving a child. Depending on whether you're together or not, you can definitely be talking and discussing about how finances are going to work with the situation, okay? This could also be your energy and you going out and being very communicative about these different resources that you can utilize or look into, and perhaps you're just going and talking to people and finding out what's available, what some options are, and just looking at things this month, okay? You're getting a very clear judgment of where you want things to be financially. How can you bring more money in? I'm sorry. How can you be more receptive to more money coming in? I have the Magician in the reverse. So there's an insecurity here, or some type of a delay that I feel like you're bringing this delay on. Like you're kind of, maybe it's a little bit of a self-sabotage kind of a thing, or you're a little bit fearful of moving forward. You could also have some other things on the side that's just kind of holding you back from feeling confident about moving forward, okay? You have no problem with communicating this, but you're feeling that powerful, masterful ability, that magic that you have to create things. It's a little bit, it can be utilized a lot this month, let's put it that way. This is the position that it's currently in, but universe is telling you the way you can be more receptive to bringing more money in is to get yourself out of this insecure, delayed position and get your attention back on concentrating on what is around you and what options are, and being confident, because I can see there's maybe some things that have happened on the side. Maybe your love situation or relationship situation is imposing negatively on your psyche and ability to find confidence right now in getting back out there and just kind of finding and communicating and socializing and stuff like that. I've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse for, is there a source that you have not explored yet? So I'm thinking there is an opportunity out there. And right now, I feel like you're instead of going out and looking at what you can do to bring this in, I feel like you're a little bit more dependent on some of the things that are around you. And you could be simply trying to, that's what I'm getting. For some of you, you are going through and you're seeing what income you do have coming in, and you're looking to see where things need to be supplemented. So you're looking to see what you can depend on, and what you, so that you know where you can go here. You need to know exactly kind of what you're working with, what you've got in your hand, so that you can go out and see, what's the parameters that I need to stick with here. And I feel like you are exploring sources. This is telling me that you are coming out of, I feel like you're coming out of this dependent, or feeling like you have to depend on somebody. You're coming out of that. And what's holding you back was the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And so there is some kind of fire that you're holding back. Okay, and I think that perhaps being in this, maybe you've been dependent on somebody, or are in a position where you really do need to rely on somebody, and it's just not consistent, it's not available right now. And you are looking at what you can do to get away from this type of energy, what you can do to become more confident, and bring in your own hustle, basically. Okay, you don't want to have any more issues. You don't want to have any kind of like there's always something that has to happen, or some type of a condition that has to be met for you to like get support from this person or these people or whatever the situation is, and you're like, I'm so tired of that. I can't depend on you. I don't want to depend on you. I'm going to go find my own way. And this month is about building that confidence, is what I'm seeing. More than like exploring your options, you're really working on you, and you're recuperating here so that you can kind of bring in the most. So again, you're really focusing on your challenge on how to bring in the most money for, whether it's bringing in a new idea or taking care of one that you already have, or if there's children involved, that's your biggest financial focus this month. It could also be you're focusing on a kiddo that's about to go to college, and you're really looking at, oh man, I'm going to have to go out and we're going to have to start communicating, scholarships, or see kind of what options are out there. Either way, you're in an exploration kind of a mode here to see what's going on, how you want to best communicate this going forward, and getting yourself back into a position of competent attention. You want to use your power and use that strength that you've got. You've got so much of it, and you're in the process of bringing this fiery, confident woman, man or woman, back around to really allow yourself to move forward past this. Because right now it's in a little bit of a delay because you're trying to avoid any any problems. And so you're just kind of taking your time, and you're doing this in a very slow and organized manner. Okay? You want it to be very planned out. Like, you don't want any surprises, okay? You don't want anything coming out of the blue. You just want to be very on point and ahead of the game almost, and be very on top of each step that's being taken here. All right, Leo, so I hope that gives you some clarity. I think that goes very well with the cards that came out here for truth and self-love. You are in the process of working on exactly that this month, seeing what is out there for you and what's going to work, and getting past anything that makes you feel like you're less than what you're worth. And you're getting rid of that energy, those people, that situation, and moving into the truth of where you're going this month, okay? So it's kind of an observation month. I don't see a whole lot of action, but I do see a lot of progression, if that makes sense, okay? If you would like to clarify anything, or you'd like a private reading, please let me know. The information is down below, or you can go to myearthlyenergies.com. And I will have your love readings out, as well as your 6-month forecast, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.